You know, I bet the fully upgraded fire bellows is really good. You just don't care. Weapon seems so meh. I
Can't
kind of
rightly
agree.
call Mount Zan a mountain anymore.
It's one of the least interesting ones.
There's no more mountains now.
Oh my gosh.
So they figure they'll hold out right here, on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go.
I'll tell you right now, I do not like this. This level. Not one bit.
We only found that little layer because they found themselves a little shard.
What? Oh, I was like, what happened? All I did was level.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
Hook of food.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Oh, I gotta go up this, I guess. These little, like, things flying around are getting at me.
It's a delicate situation. They even drag their children into this. Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
Right, they get faster. I forgot about that. Oof.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
Oh, okay.
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
Are you kidding me? Who has time to be using a weapon like this? Are you kidding me?
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
It's a no from me, dog. It was like 100 damage and an AoE? But who has time to be using that?
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's gain, not just ours. Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna be showing up.
Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
You know, it would be really nice if
They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
If the bow had a like a reticule that helped you with the timing, would make the power shots a little bit easier to deal with.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
Jesus.
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have. We just really need their shard. Kid got it fair and square.
Oh, okay. Well, we're learning how these guys... There's a enemy right there.
That's the way.
Oh, hello. Oh my gosh.
He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Poison on that bow is absolutely wrecking those flowers with the invulnerability phase. I didn't even know they had one of those.
Bastion is complete.
Oh, I was just shooting. Shows how much I'm paying attention.
Fix that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
Remember when he said we just needed 3 shards? Yeah, I remember that too.
Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective.
I'm gonna do that one last. I don't really care about that one.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection.
Sophisticated snaring kit that instantly springs open to immobilize foes in the user's vicinity. Rappers relied on this. Land hunts. Interesting. How many little money thingies do I have? Automatically retaliate when injured. I'll try that.
Stay absinthe is like drinking a cool breeze. Just don't go spitting needles everywhere. Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
You know what? Let's go do this one. Even get a little bit of money. Seen speedruns of this game, and they constantly stay at less than 30% health to keep wear whiskey up, and it's stressful.
Old ritual for when folks believed there was this godlike bull watching over them. Had to make do with nothing but a shield.
These ones are a little tough for me. Because the timing is kind of awkward. Oh my gosh. Hang it. Hello, I'm over here. Not good. Gotta get in a good spot for this. Dang it, I got hit.
The kid pulls it off like it was nothing.
I got it anyways. Ooh, that was a lot. Lot.
There's a hint of pride in his eye when he gets back, and more than a hint in mine.
Reload.
That mortar's gonna leave a lasting impression.
Definitely reload. We need those. Crit chance, aiming speed.
Taught him an old trick from a galleon gunner I once knew.
Kind of want to do that, but let's wait until we see the mortar, because maybe I can upgrade my bow with it. That.
Boundless Bay used to be a weapons test and dry dock. Ain't never been this dry, though. Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes a burstone quarry.
Am I at the... Hold on. I'm at the right one here, right?
The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity.
This is not...
Same goes for its natives. Rattletails.
This is not where I meant to be.
Why would the Ura put up with those pests?
Oh,
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks. But there was even more to it than that. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Yeah, I was pretty sure I clicked on the challenge. Not really sure what happened there.
They're recording everything, all the time.
Oh my God.
All in.
Calm down, please.
No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
Yeah, we gonna get the cheating on this one.
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities.
Is there anything over there?
Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay. Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news.
Oh, clicked out of the game again. The problem with me being... Oh, hello, friend. You were a friend. Oh, okay. I guess I deserve
In
that.
any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen.
Gosh. I don't like going down.
The largest ones, you know as cores.
Oh.
A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Never know if I'm going the right way.
The smaller ones, we call them shards. A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland. Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
Don't ask me how that guy got hit by that arrow, because I have no idea.
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Bastion Quarry is Sir Lucky's head.
Already difficult as it is.
We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
Don't need all the sucker-foo suckers.
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. "Are you all right?" it says.
From where down the hall? Oh.
It's him. "I've come to warn you," he says. "The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back." Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. "If that's the way it is," he says, "then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will."
Your town is under siege.
Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word. What does he mean? His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that.
Be the required number of different species of beasts. I guess that guy's a beast. He was moving around.
Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge.
I don't know how to fight those guys, but they hit pretty hard. Like this,
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back.
Actually, I would probably say I like all
I should have told him sooner about all this. See, the Bastion's no mere safe haven. Big surprise, right? To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl. Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away this place. We tried to stop it, but we needed help.
Pretty cool that the animals help you.
Our baby pecker, he don't make it. Our little squirt, he don't make it. Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zulf's plan worked.
But how am I gonna upgrade my stock?
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zulf knew the whole story.
Good job, beasties.
What were we to think? must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
Oh, wow.
The Mercy, the windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. The Sanctuary, if we can build, we can rebuild. The Conscience, we haven't lost everything, long as we have that. The city, its riches nothing but fragments now. Now all we need is one last shard.
Ooh, there's my bow. Okay. Arrows can stun, says can. Or arrows cause knockback. Well,
Ain't that the finest breaker's bow you ever seen?
definitely going with stun. This one. Fire 2 shots at once. Shots cripple foes. I'm guessing cripple means they move slower. Firing 2 shots at once sounds pretty nice. Having them move slower, there is a lot of benefit to that. There's quite a bit of benefit to that. This one's a tough one. Because, like, the way I'm thinking about it is, if I do have a little bit of knockback, maybe it'll actually knock them back far enough to where I can actually do something. Because right now, like, the flintlock is basically just my... Or my musket is basically just my... Oh, you're in my face and I need an AoE attack? Let me shoot you. Or you move too fast, you know, like, I got a nice big spread of attacks.
The marshals would have been downright jealous.
We'll go with that. You try stagger for that reason? Yeah. We'll give it a shot. Let's see. I'm curious what this does.
At least it won't get cold around here with that thing around. On the inside, a fire bellows ain't nothing like its more popular air-spitting cousin.
Damage resistant. Wow.
Toughest thing about using that gas can is keeping a grip on it. Nothing makes a gun so dangerous as a keen eye.
Okay, okay. Double knockback plus slow sounds really good. Yeah, let's give that a shot, because I have the damage for it. I think that could...
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Alright, click. Yeah, I even clicked on the info. I'm really confused how I didn't go there.
Celandia's armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection. Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea. Choosing targets with those mortars was one of the trickiest parts. Galleon skippers needed to be patient, needed to fire at just the right times. Sounds like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
How much do I need for first place? Oh, 80? Let's do it.
If you got a thing for heavy artillery, then I've got the place for you.
I was so close.
A variety of modifications could be used to enhance the power of a mortar. If a galleon mortar couldn't squish enough squirts, it was simply replaced. You could almost see the fireworks over Boundless Bay.
You swap to the 25% more radius, this be free? Yeah, there'd be that too.
Good thing we got to that mortar before the beasts of the wild learned how to use it.
The shots for that were actually pretty quick. I'm very happy with how quick it was. The blast radius and damage. Okay. That didn't really go the route I was hoping it would. Oh, this says... Oh, I guess those are separate things. I'm not really interested in that. Or that, honestly. Or that. This one I'm kind of interested in.
He's made a right comfortable bed for all those bullets.
Ricochet on contact, that's cool. There's still a weapon I'm missing. Right here. Which is even more crazy. I didn't know you could zoom out like this. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Here.
Urzendra Gate used to lead down to the terminals. Now it leads up to the stars. One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the Calamity failed, and he's right. The Uras stand as living proof of that.
Our ninjas. Watching a speedrun of this game.
At the heart of the Calamity was a simple idea.
It would be crazy.
We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
Oh, okay, that was the stun. I have a really hard time timing.
We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
What a sucker. Alright, that stun is actually pretty nice.
We sought solutions far beyond the city. Traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
Oh, you hit hard. You hit hard too. This was looking like the wrong way to go.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
Now it's looking like the right way to go. This knockback, by the way, is doing nothing.
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
Bye.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
Yeah, I see you.
With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash.
Raise the required number of land pieces through travel and exploration. Interesting.
Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone. This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
Okay, they're moving so much slower. Alright, alright. I can deal with this. Guess I'll go see what's down here. That's disappointing.
But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own. We're lucky to be alive.
Whoops. Whoops. Almost fell off again right there.
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces.
Kinda hard to see what's going on.
Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger. But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
Alright, that guy. I just
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front. For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Why won't this guy get hit?
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. See ya. The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already.
Did we now? Turret surprise. A special shell that splits open on impact to reveal a security turret hardwired to defend the user. That seems interesting. Bullets ignore armor. Bullets cause area damage. Huh. Alright, the carbine could be pretty good. Could be pretty good. I dig it. Oh, we did
The skippers delivered us from the motherland. The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good.
Man, I legit kind of want to try carbine bow. And I know it's the worst idea in the world. But I kind of want to. Alright, this knockback isn't working. Honestly, like, the cripple is not even that helpful either. Let's try that. Do it. I don't think I will. I think I need... Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Best not let him get too close if you only got a bow and a carbine. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
I'm gonna do it. Y'all didn't think I was.
Zoltan's Hollow is the Ura's border blockade. At least it used to be.
Shows what you know. Maybe I should have upgraded it first.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
Oh, what is that?
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me.
Look how fast.
He gets his hands on the care package I sent him.
Alright, it just has a slow reload.
found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow. Kid has to put a damper on their plans. They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even.
Getting the power shot like this is
Still
pretty
they
tough.
ain't used to having visitors around. Break enough of those things and the calamity rocks slink back into the ground.
Damage is okay.
They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
I do get to move around while doing this, so...
Well, the Ura must be in a
bad.
panic right about now.
But this is definitely a bad idea. Don't do it, kids. The Calamity Cannon is interesting, but not interesting enough. Right now, anyways. Where's the bow? Let's see what this does.
Kid's done using the Calamity's power for now, but the Ura ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid.
Interesting.
Those rodents are just a bump in the road. No shame. Kid returns their greeting tenfold. By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
Oh, that is a dude. So used to the carbine right now.
Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside. onto their barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther. Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
Yeah, I think the bow is the best. You think you use the musket and the repeater? The repeater is...
Maybe they know they've lost
tough times for me.
Lost to a kid.
This does nothing at point blank.
They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
This enemy is evil with the whole...
Did the Ura really think we just turn around and walk away?
the shrine that I have active.
Shame the opportunity for civilized discourse is over. Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew. Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry. As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
Oh, you are a scary one.
There's nothing standing in his way no more.
I'm used to...
He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon.
I'm too used to the repeater right now. I can't even get any of these perfect shots lined up.
Way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Another one right here.
ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
I thought that was implying that she
You
was
had
in
to
on
see
it,
if
but I guess
everything
not.
Zolf wrote to you was true. They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you?
Twang thing. The calamity cannon.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
We're running out of things we care about here. Okay. Rockets will not launch automatically. Seems very blah. This one, large attack range increase. Cannot move and fire. Or move faster while attacking.
Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you.
Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I think this one would be the most interesting. I don't know what armor is though. Like, is it those guys that are up front, or where you can only attack them from behind? Like, does it just not care about that? I don't know. I do not know. So the weapons I'm most curious in are definitely the carbine. The mortar is actually in a place right now where it's actually usable. And then the fire bellows, I think, has some potential here.
That thing wasn't always meant to be a weapon, but there's no denying it now.
Where's the fire bellows one? I think I need to buy it.
Bow and bellows make a strange and fearsome team.
Bellows. Technique. Causing the user to spin while spouting flames. Eh. I'm kind of curious if this is actually going to be good or not. Actually, this will be pretty good. Let's grab that.
Graver gimlet tastes different the longer you swish it around. Miraculous stuff. Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over. The Tazzle terminals, all that's left of the Ura civilization, and the last stop on his little journey.
What was the challenge for this one? Remember.